A man has paid thousands of dollars in child support to the state of Tennessee, but it didn't stop Florida from taking his money too.
Well, after Nate Morabito started asking questions about this mystery child support case, Florida closed the case and even apologized to the father.
That's right. Citing privacy laws, neither Florida nor Tennessee would offer up an explanation. The Florida Department of Revenue confirmed it closed the case earlier this month, 5 days after we first reached out to the agency. But by then, the state had already started garnishing this father's wages, on top of the money he was already paying to Tennessee.
He almost looks like he's smiling.
Stephen Johnson should be spending the time
Today is 21 weeks.
leading up to his son's birth,
Maddie liked Finn.
I kind of like Finn too.
preparing for the new baby.
I like Finn though, I really do.
But settling on a name for the little boy
Theo's still my favorite.
is the least of his concerns.
I'm anxious. Am I going to be able to provide for this little guy with what I've got left? And I don't know. I just don't know.
If this time in his life isn't already stressful enough, he's spent the last several months worried about something he should have never had to even think about.
It's stressful. I don't know where the money's going to come from because it's all being taken.
Just last month, he received this letter from the state of Florida telling him his employer will start taking $350 a month from his paycheck for child support, plus an additional $70 monthly for past due child support. That followed an October letter that warned he owed more than $6,000 in back child support in Florida for a case he says is a mystery to him. You are now paying child support in 2 states, double the amount you're supposed to pay?
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel?
I'm broken.
Johnson's 8-year-old daughter and her mother moved to Florida years ago, but both parents signed this agreement in Tennessee in June 2014. It lays out Johnson's commitment to pay monthly child support here. In the 2.5 years since, records show he's made thousands of dollars worth of payments in that Tennessee case.
It's not unusual to deal with deadbeat dads. He's far from that.
It's not like Johnson's attorney hasn't tried to set the record straight with Florida. They haven't responded to you once?
Not at all.
Doug Carter provided us with the multiple letters he sent to the Sunshine State, calling their attempts to take Johnson's money an abuse and a violation of his rights.
It really is a mess. And the little guy's getting ground down by the system.
He says he also gave Florida documents showing the man is current with his child support payments in Tennessee, all without any luck.
They don't seem to want to recognize the fact that we've got a father who's trying to do the right thing. They won't talk to me, they won't talk to him, and as far as I know, they haven't talked to the state of Tennessee.
Florida did talk with us through email, confirming an open case existed in Florida and that the state would attempt to reach out to the father. Florida wouldn't go into specifics, but just days before Christmas confirmed it has now closed the case.
You got to have the diapers, the rent. I've got a car payment.
Which means Johnson can stop worrying about money.
I like Cooper too. I think Cooper Johnson is a nice
What
one.
about Finley Cooper?
And figure out this baby's name.
I don't think you could put those together. I don't feel like they sound good together.
Why? Finley Cooper?
They want to name him Nate after you help get this,
I don't know about that.
this case closed. You know, I think the question is, why would Florida open this child support case without the father even knowing it?
Well, again, Tennessee and Florida won't say. They won't release any specific details. But I called the mother of Johnson's child. She told me she just found out about this case in recent weeks, and as soon as she found out, made the right call and asked Florida to close the case. Now, Johnson tells me Florida called him and apologized. He now expects to be credited for those garnished wages.
Nate Morabito. Nate, thanks so much. And